Hello, Harmony parents, and welcome. We're here to talk about something that is on just about everyone's mind these days: artificial intelligence. And we want to give you a really clear inside look at Harmony's unique approach and our absolute commitment to putting your child's learning first, always.
Okay, let's just get right to it, because this is the big question, isn't it? Is this incredibly powerful new technology a super-powered cheating machine, or is it a revolutionary tool for deeper thinking? It's a totally valid concern, and I promise by the end of this, you'll have a very clear answer on where we at Harmony stand.
And that answer really begins with our core philosophy. You could call it our foundational promise to you and to your students. We call it human first, AI second. So what does that actually mean? Well, it's pretty simple. It means every single project, every question, every idea, it all starts with the most powerful tool in the classroom, your child's own brain. That unique spark of creativity that your child has, that always comes first. Technology is just a tool to help build on that idea, never, ever to replace it. This slide really breaks it down perfectly. On the left, you've got what we call the efficiency trap. Using AI for the quick, easy answer, which honestly leads to passive learning. We actively steer clear of that. But on the right, that's our focus. That's the human-first approach. Here, AI is used to ask deeper questions, which, you guessed it, inspires more critical thinking. We're not about getting work done faster. We're about getting it done smarter. So that's the big philosophy. But how do we make it a reality in the classroom? Well, it all starts with our number one priority, period: creating a safe and totally secure environment for your children. And let's be absolutely crystal clear about our non-negotiables. First, no personal student information is ever used or shared with AI tools. Zero. None. Second, our teachers have 100% control and can monitor every interaction within their AI rooms. And finally, the teacher is always the boss. The AI may give a suggestion, but it's the teacher and the student who give that final human thumbs up. We don't just protect our students, we teach them to protect themselves. This idea, trust nothing, verify everything, is such a crucial life skill in this digital age. We actually teach students to go on a hunt for AI mistakes. Sometimes they're called hallucinations, and to double check every claim. And hey, this is a great habit to build at home too. If your child uses AI for homework, just asking a simple question like, that's interesting, where else can we look to be sure, turns them from a passive user into an expert auditor. So with that foundation of safety firmly locked in place, we can really focus on our true goal: using AI not to make learning faster, but to make the thinking behind it deeper and way more robust. We do this by teaching 5 core skills. It always starts with the human seed, their own original idea. Then they learn strategic inquiry, how to ask for hints, not just the answer. They conduct a veracity audit, finding those errors. They take a moment for metacognitive reflection to think about their own learning. And finally, they maintain ethical integrity by owning and citing their work properly. The whole process is designed to build their brains, not bypass them. This is one of my favorite ways to explain what we're teaching. Anyone can ask AI for a lift, right? Straight to the top floor, skipping all the hard work. But we teach our students to ask for a ladder. They still have to do the work of climbing, step by step, but they have the support they need to reach brand new heights. It's such a powerful reminder that the struggle is where the learning happens. And just so you know, this isn't just a loose idea. It's a structured, researched process. We use a 2-part framework. First, students use our prompt framework to craft really effective questions for the AI. Then, and this is the most important part, they use our repeat framework to process, personalize, and truly learn from whatever the AI gives them. It's a complete learning cycle, and the focus is on thinking, not just on the tech. Now, what makes this whole approach so powerful is that it's definitely not one size fits all. We can use AI to give personalized support and make sure every single student has exactly the tools they need to succeed. Let me give you a few real-world examples. For English learners, something called the bilingual bridge can explain a tough concept in their home language and then show it in English. For students who get overwhelmed by big projects, the power of one hides distractions and just gives them one small task at a time. And fun tools like emoji math can make abstract concepts feel real for our visual learners. This is all about equity and access for everyone. So let's bring this all together.
Our approach to AI is really rooted in a partnership between our teachers, our students, and you, the parents, all built around a shared belief in a fundamental truth about learning.
And that truth is, the struggle is where the learning happens. Our goal is not to get rid of challenges. It's to give students the tools and the confidence to work through those challenges. Because that productive struggle, that's exactly where true, lasting understanding is built. So if there is just one thing you take away from our time together, please let it be this. At Harmony, we are 100% committed to using AI as a tool to sharpen your child's brain and never as a shortcut to skip the hard work of thinking. And we'll end with this question because it really shifts the focus to our shared goal. By working together, we can empower our students to be curious, critical, and ethical thinkers who aren't just consumers of information, but are truly the architects of their own learning journey. Thank you so much for your time and for your partnership.